The most profound thing a student has ever taught me is the power of perception. That so many times we have the understanding, we have the idea, but have we made it in such a way where it's palatable and understandable to students? A couple years ago, I was trying to get students to practice. I was at a new school trying to get them to get that mindset, and the kids were very resistant to practicing. And there was one student, he was not the strongest student. I'll put it like that. That's about the nicest way I can say. He was not the strongest musically, but he never said much. But on this day, when I kept pushing this idea of practice and the kids were resistant, my man raised his hand. He said, "Mr. Smith," he said, "have you ever thought about changing the word from practice?" I said, "Well, what should we change it to?" He said, "I think you should change it to improvement." He said, "That's what you're always preaching." And I thought about it. Anytime I would say, "Hey kids, take the horn home and practice," it sounded like a negative. It sounded punitive. But when I said, "Take the horn home and improve," it sounded like a call to action. When we talked about home practice, it was actually home improvement. Any situation where I tried to use the word practice and I replaced it with the word improvement, it had a different connotation, but the result was the same. And that student taught me the power of my words, the power of perception, and the power that lies in not only what we say, but what we see.